I know a lot of you are in a quarantine position where you might be at home or restricted due to social distancing rules, or we're not supposed to interact with people unless it's absolutely necessary. So one of the things we definitely want to do is keep our bodies mobile in this time. And so I'm going to give you 2 quick exercises that I love to do before even I work out. And those of you that don't have a regular exercise routine, this could be your exercise routine. It just takes a couple minutes a day. So we're going to start here on the floor, and we're going to get from a standing position, just bend forward at the waist. Some of you that have back problems might want to bend your knees, and then crawl down like an inchworm out to a plank position. Don't keep your butt up, but keep it straight. Some of you that have challenges in this position can do it from your knees. From there, you can do a push-up, down and up, followed by a lunge and a twist. So one side, and then a lunge on the other with a twist. And then we're going to push ourselves back up to the starting position. Second exercise you can do is a simple spinal twist. So this is where we want to touch our opposite hand to the opposite shoulder and the opposite hand on the same side hand to the opposite hip. So we're touching it other side and rotating at the same time. And you're going to do 10 of these to each side. It's a great way if you do 3 to 4 rounds of that. I do it every time before I work out, just to get the blood flowing, get the muscles moving, and then you can actively keep your body and blood flow going, which will be good when it comes to health. So before any workout, you want to get warmed up. And one of the best ways to warm up is to go for a little jog outside. I'm going to demonstrate here on the treadmill. But one of the things you want to do in the warm up is gradually increase the pace so that you're starting to sweat a bit through about 10 to 15 minutes. We're going to start here with an easy jog. And within those 10 to 15 minutes, get up to what's called a stride. So you'll do about 3 to 4 times, about 15 to 20 seconds, where you're picking it up and running to almost a sprint, about 9 out of 10 effort. Just for 10 to 15 seconds, you won't feel fatigued or tired. Then slowly roll down, and then just walk for about 30 seconds after each stride. So that's within the 10 to 15 minute warm-up. Now the workout we're going to do is actually going to be about 1 minute on and 30 seconds walking. So you're going to do 1 minute at a pace that's comfortably uncomfortable, but an 8 out of 10 effort. For me, that's going to be about a 4 minute per kilometer pace. For some of you, it might be 5 or slower, or it could be even faster. But the point of that is to get your body and your heart rate up to a level that you're used to working. But then after that 1 minute, you're going to take a 30-second walk to actually just let your heart rate recover. And it's easier on your body. For some of you that are more beginner runners, just jog at an effort that you can just feel a little uncomfortable, but not too hard. Take that 30-second walk break. Even if you're an advanced runner, this is actually a great way to get your mileage up, reduce chances of injuries. And I've been training now for the World Triathlon Championship. It's about a 10K run in that race, and it's something I'm going to be working on here at that 4 kilometer per minute pace, 4 minute per kilometer pace. So you can do about 10 to 20, till you've done up to 100 of those repetitions of 1 minute, 30 seconds off. And you could do that, and you'd be surprised how that mileage can build up. So for some of you that are beginners, just start with 10. You know what? I'm going to do my 20 right now. See you on the other side. So one of the best exercises to strengthen your legs and your back is called a suitcase deadlift. I'm going to demonstrate it here, and it's exactly as it sounds. We're going to working on our glutes, our hamstrings, quads, lower back, core. It's a whole body strengthening exercise. So imagine you actually had a suitcase on each side, and for some of you that don't have dumbbells at home, that might actually be the best thing to use, is actually 2 suitcases or heavy bags, purses. You can be creative, or you can start with no weight at all. So you want to stand in between the 2 weights. Make sure your dogs are out of the way. See Max demonstrating his exercise right here. And we actually want to have form where we're looking our head up not down. Keep that natural curve in the neck. Lift the weight that's fairly heavy. If this is the first time you've been doing it, then start with a medium to lighter weight. And we actually want to keep our backs strong and straight, core tight, and lift using our whole lower body and core. So I'll demonstrate. Rise to the standing position, keep your knees slightly bent, and then slowly lower down. Let the weights relax so you have the full dead lift. So you can see, depending on the weight, you might do anywhere between 4 to up to 10 to 15 repetitions of that. I'm using about 70 pounds in each dumbbell there. For me, that's maybe about 6 reps, and I'm at 90% of my effort right there. So that's a great overall exercise. Do 3 sets of that, again, anywhere between 4 to 15 reps. So the next exercise is called the Romanian lunge. It's a great exercise to work, again, the quads, hamstrings, and glutes, as well as the core. We're going to give you 3 ways to do that, starting with using a TRX, which is a great, very inexpensive device that you can use at home for many different exercises. So you want to actually have one foot up, so it creates an instability, helps you work on your core. This one leg is the leg we're going to lunge with, and we're going to actually lunge into a 90-degree bend with the one leg. And then back up. And then keep your eyes looking forward, straight ahead. And it's a great exercise. I can feel it down in my hamstrings, my glutes, and the quads as I extend up. So you can do about 10 of those each leg. Now, if you find that too challenging, you can try doing it just on the floor. So we're just doing a lunge, but without the leg being up. So we can actually just go into a lunge position. Again, don't let the knee go forward of the big toe. I'm going to keep a 90-degree bend at the bottom, and then look forward. Keep your body straight, and then back up. Then you can do the other side. Now, the more challenging way to do it, you can actually then take a dumbbell, and we could do it either with the TRX or on the floor. And actually work our core. We're going to put weight over the head by holding the dumbbell overhead. And again, lunging down, and then up. Down, and up. You can alternate that into a press. Or even a dumbbell curl with 1 or 2 dumbbells. So the lunge is a great exercise of which you can create variations around to make it more challenging or not. But that's a good exercise I want you to try. And the next exercise is called the glute bridge with hamstring curl. So you're going to be on your back on the floor on a mat, and either using a ball or you can do it actually on the floor. But with the ball, you just want to lift your hips off the ground so that you're completely straight like a plank. You can do this 10 times. You can actually make it a little bit harder by actually bending your knees. And then you get more of a lift by increasing that lift here from your hips, holding it at the top. And you want to get more advanced, you can actually make a hamstring curl with this up, and then bring the ball in. If you want to get really advanced, you can hold your elbows above the ground. Not quite there yet, but we're getting there. So you want to do about 3 sets of 10 of these, either with the curl, just the bridge, or a straight leg, and a more simple way is just lifting your hips off the ground. So try that, 3 sets of 10, and it's a good way to help work your glutes and your core and your overall strength. There's 3 great exercises to strengthen your core, your lower legs. So we'll go through some other exercises through the next few videos, but I want to give you some things you can do at home, whether again you're in quarantine or you're just trying to keep some social distancing. I know a lot of gyms are closed. We're still here for you. So you can email us at wecare@chiropracticfirst.ca. Check us out on Facebook and YouTube at Chiropractic First Natural Health Group. Chiropractic is a way to keep your body healthy and strong through this challenging time. So there's no excuses. Live the chiropractic lifestyle. We'll be in the clinic for any acute, emergency, urgent needs, as well as people that have chronic problems. You know who you are. If you're not sure, just email the clinic. We'll arrange some special times. We're going to have some modified hours in the clinic so we can still serve you to the best that we can. Again, it's Dr. Freddie So. Look forward to seeing you at the next episode of Dr. Freddie Said So. Have a blessed, healthy, and safe week.